want to, everything that previous speaker said is true. This award here is bigger than one person. It represents a lot of people. And, I'll be very brief. I need to recognize at least some of those people. I have to recognize Ken Henry, the Vice President of Indian Trails, that took me on 24 years ago. There's nobody in the business that knows the business as well as Ken Henry. To me, he's an operational genius, and that's contributed to our success as a company. And I appreciate it, Ken. Thank you for taking me on 24 years ago. Of course, I wouldn't have been able to come to D.C. unless I had a group to drive for, and that was Travel Adventures. And when I met Dave Snyder in Chicago years ago, he was just starting his company out, and I knew I was in the presence of good people, a dreamer, big dreamer, a performer, and Dave was able to take basically a company out of his own home, start something out of his own home and make it to what it is today, and I knew I was in the presence of greatness. And David, I want to thank you personally to come here out of your busy schedule just to be with me and my family. It means a lot to me, and I appreciate it for all those years we worked together. Thank you very much. A couple of drivers that I had the privilege of learning from the best, and one of the drivers I learned from was probably a recipient of this award, one of our first recipients from our company, Pam Kay. I want to thank her and also Bill Roy. Both of them have retired. But when I came to D.C., I learned the true value of working as a team, and we did it through respect, admiration for each other. A lot of times, we relied on each other because we had the technology, but we weren't walking around with cell phones or GPSs. We had to rely and put faith in one another, and that's what we did. And if you didn't carry your own weight, you know, they would give you a little tender, loving care, and you learn right away. So I want to thank those two drivers there. And finally, I'm going to accept this award, but I have to accept it on behalf of my wife that's made the greatest sacrifices for me. You add up all those days that I was there, all those years, that left her and my family without a husband and a father. And everything that I've ever done good, I'm going to acknowledge my wife because